Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 4. You're going to need to open your book to page 20. Our I can statement reads, I can use related addition facts or count back to find differences. So we're going to be using multiple strategies to find the difference. We'll use addition facts or counting backwards to solve a subtraction equation. Let's look at the Build Understanding question on page 20. Ned stacks 12 cans. There are 5 cans of peaches. The rest are cans of corn. How many cans of corn does Ned stack? Letter A asks us how we can use tools to show the problem. If you have cubes or counters, you could use cubes or counters. I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture. You can also use that as your visual model. So I'm going to think about the fact that Ned has 12 total cans. I'm going to draw those cans using circles. 6, then I'll draw 6 more. And there are my 12 cans. Now, out of these 12 cans, I know that 5 cans are peaches. So I can cross off my 5 cans of peaches. I'm going to cross them off in a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this group of 5 cans is peaches. Now I can find how many cans of corn Ned will stack. Let's take a look at Part B. Part B asks us, what subtraction fact can we write to show the problem? Well, if you remember, we have 12 total cans. And we know that 5 of those 12 cans have peaches. So our subtraction fact would be 12 minus 5 equals our answer. We need to think about our related addition fact to help us solve. Well, we know that one of our addends will be 5, and our sum is 12. Let's take a look to find our other addend in the picture. Here's our first addend of 5. So our other addend, I remember this row being 6, and one more makes 7. So my 2 addends are 5 and 7. I can use this related addition fact to help me solve 12 minus 5, because if I think about it in a bar model, I have my 7, my 5, and my 12. When I have 12 and I remove 5, I'm left with 7. So how many cans of corn are there? 7 cans. Let's take a look at the Step It Out on page 21. Mr. Smith makes 13 blueberry muffins and 7 corn muffins. How many fewer corn muffins than blueberry muffins does Mr. Smith make? Write a subtraction fact to show the problem. So we need to think about Mr. Smith makes 13 blueberry muffins, but only 7 corn muffins. We need to find how many fewer that is. So let's think about our subtraction equation. We're looking for the fewer. So we need to find 13 minus 7. We can go ahead and draw that problem now. Go ahead and draw 13 minus 7. or use tools like blocks or counters. I drew 13 to show the 13 blueberry muffins. I'm going to go ahead and cross out the 7 corn muffins so I can find how many fewer corn muffins there are. I'm left with 6 fewer corn muffins than blueberry muffins. So for letter C, if I write a related addition fact, I have my 7 corn muffins and my 6 fewer to find that 7 plus 6 equals 13. So now we'll take our subtraction fact and use the missing add-in to solve. 13 minus 7 equals 6. So now I know in my bar model that fewer is equal to 6. I know that there are 6 fewer corn muffins than blueberry muffins. Go ahead and turn to page 22. Our second problem says, at a picnic, there are 11 children. 3 children choose a granola bar as a snack. The rest of the children choose a fruit cup. How many children choose a fruit cup? We're going to start with the 11 total children. First, we need to determine how many we're going to subtract. Well, we know out of the 11 children, 3 want a granola bar. The rest are going to pick a fruit cup. So we need to subtract those 3 children from the 11 to find how many children want a fruit cup. So how many are we going to subtract? 3. Now we're going to go ahead and count back. We're going to count back the same number of times as the number we are subtracting. So we're going to count back 3 times. So if we're counting backwards from 11, backwards 1 is 10, 2 would be 9. So go ahead and find what it would be if we count backwards 3 from 11. You should have gotten 8 as your answer. This tells us that 11 minus our 3 that we counted back is equal to 8. So how many children chose a fruit cup? 8 children. Let's look at the check understanding problems. For the second 2, you're going to find the difference. You can use a picture, you can use a related addition fact, or you can count back. Number 1 says, Marie sees 15 fish in the river. There are 8 trout. The rest of the fish are catfish. How many catfish does Marie see? Write the subtraction fact, then solve. Go ahead and solve these 3 problems now. Pause the video if you need more time to solve the problems. For number 1, we know she sees a total of 15 fish. 8 of those are trout. So we need to find how many catfish there are. I'm going to count backwards from 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I drew dots to help me remember how many I'd counted back. So I've counted back 8 and found that 15 minus 8 was 7. So I know that she sees 7 catfish. For 13 minus 8, you might have also counted back. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This one got a little tricky. Our difference is at the front. We can count back 3 from 12. 11, 10, 9.